Thanks for tuning in. I'm Simone. So obviously my first tips for how to get your dog to sleep through the night, or how to get your puppy to sleep through the night, I should say. So obviously my first tip, crate training. I know some owners are against it, especially at night, but crate training can be a huge sleeping through the night. Crate training and sleeping at night. As you can tell, Molly doesn't seem very sad to be in her crate right now. She doesn't ever have to be in her crate anymore. We still leave one up for her and leave it open so that she can go in and sleep when she wants to. There's tons of tips and crate training how-to guides on our website. If you're watching this on YouTube or social media, just scroll right below this video and you'll see the link to our site, and you can jump on there and find tons of information about crate training. I don't want to fill this video with that information, so just jump on there if you have any questions about crate training your dog. So a crate, you should bring it into your bedroom with you. That helps your dog to feel like he's in there and he's part of the family and he's not so alone. So it helps with any anxiety that he may have. And your presence comforts your puppy. So make sure that you bring the crate into your room and make some space for that. It's also easier for you in the middle of the night if your dog cries because he needs to go out, or he cries because he's in the kennel. You're in there, you can soothe him. Speaking of crying, my second tip, do not reward crying immediately. So even if you know that your dog probably needs to go out and he starts to whine, wait until there's a little break in the whining before you actually go over to the crate to get him and take him out. If you go over while he's whining, you're rewarding that whining, and he thinks that that's the reason that you're going over. So wait for a little gap in the whining, then go over. My third tip, dogs need a routine. Puppies especially need a routine. Routines are key to helping your puppy sleep through the night. So puppies need about 15 to 18 hours of sleep per day. Plan that accordingly by giving your dog naps in the morning and then another nap in the afternoon. But you don't want to give him a nap in the evening, or then he's not apt to sleep through the night. He's going to sleep for a few hours and then he'll be up. Run around, play fetch, play tug, maybe give him a bone or a durable nylon chew, something where he can still be burning some energy, but it's not as crazy as, say, a game of fetch, or stimulating as a walk or something like that. So let him wind down. Feed him 3 or 4 hours before bed. You want to make sure there's plenty of time to get all that food out of his system, so he's not going to need to go poop in the middle of the night. 3 to 4 hours before bedtime is a perfect time. And you want to take multiple bathroom breaks before you go to bed as well. Give him plenty of time outside, poop, pee, get it all out of his system, and to hold it for longer periods of time for the time being. If your dog is very young, maybe every hour or two, you need to plan accordingly for that. Of clothing or a blanket, something with your scent on it, inside the crate with your dog, especially in the very beginning. You know, that's really key. It kind of gives your dog your smell, and you comfort them. So if your dog can smell you, then he's going to be a little bit more comfortable. You also can place comfortable bedding in there. Molly, of course, you know, she doesn't care. Like I said, she's been crate trained for years now. She just loves her crate, and being in there, it's the den and the sense of that helps her. But in the beginning, we had a little bed in there for her when she had to sleep in there for long periods of time. Now she's not expected to, so we don't put with their teething. Dogs have painful teething when they're puppies, just like babies, so you want to make sure there's something in there. Maybe it's a bone, maybe it's a nylon bone, a nylon chew, maybe it's a hard rubber chew like a Kong, something like that. Give them something to help with that pain, because sometimes they're just whining because their mouth hurts. And finally, music for dogs may help to relax a little bit, and you think that he needs that noise to help him sleep, you could always try that. That's usually a last resort, because sometimes that'll bother people when they're sleeping, but it is a tip that I wanted to share. And one more reminder is just to wake up early. Your dog is not going to want to sleep in till 9 or 10 in the morning. Get up first thing, let him out, give him some time out of his crate, let him play, and burn that energy that he's pent up all night. Samantha at TopDogTips.com. Thanks for watching this how-to video.